If you want your site to win in ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, and Claude and Grok this year, you need a New Year's resolution roadmap built for AEO and GEO. Not just to rank pages, but to become a cited source inside the AI answers. So today I'm going to give you a really simple 30, 60, 90 plan that's built on 4 pillars. If you execute this, you'll stop guessing and you'll start building visibility that holds in 2026. So each of these 4 pillars will also have its own video that goes into more depth than I'm going to give you right in this overview right here. So just make sure that you subscribe. So pillar 1 is the retrieval readiness. Step 1 is make sure that your AI can fetch and parse your best pages easily. So you want to fix critical crawl issues, broken links, bad redirects. You want to make key pages fast and stable. You just make sure they work and they can load quickly. You want to make internal linking intentionally so that each page is only 2 to 3 clicks away from the home page. So make it really easy to get to these pages. Your goal isn't a perfect score. Your goal here is just to have the best answers that are easy to retrieve. This is super, super important. So think about it. If a crawler bumps into your site and it hits a broken page, it can't get an answer, so it's going to leave. If it can't find a page, it's just going to move to another site. So you have to make it really, really easy to understand and access. So pillar number 2 is citation-ready page structure. This is the core. You want to build your pages like they're meant to be quoted. So I don't know if you remember the 3-block framework that we discussed during my backyard Christmas Wonderland video, but that went over these 3 blocks. So block number 1, and this is when you're creating a page. Block number 1 is your answer block. You have 2 to 5 sentences near the top that directly answer the query in plain English, what that page is about. Block number 2 is your proof block. Steps, checklists, definitions, comparisons, examples, anything verifiable and structured. Block number 3 is your next click block. So follow-up questions, edge cases, X versus Y, FAQs, related subtopics. This is how you cover the query neighborhood and keep getting pulled up into answers when they start to answer questions that vary a little bit off the topic. So pillar number 3 is entity and trust. This plus what's called schema stacking. The AI engines don't just judge pages, they judge entities. So you want to tighten up your trust signals. So make sure that you have about, contact, editorial policy, and author pages on your website that clearly prove who you are, and then you want to connect them in a chain to each other. Remember, they make it easy part for the crawlers to make a decision. You want to develop real credibility. So you want to create case studies. If you have certifications, put those on your site. If you have partners, have them linked to you. If you want to get in press releases, if you have awards, you want to mention those. So make sure that your business info is also consistent across the web. For old SEOs here, this is NAP, name, address, phone number consistency. Yes, this is still really important, so you want to check your directories. And then finally, stack schema where it's true. So what I mean is that you want to have real schema on your page. So organization, person, website, author, web page, article page, FAQ schema. You want to have this schema tied to your offer, like your services or product. So the goal of pillar 3 is to be a known entity with a clean trail. And then finally, pillar number 4 is authority distribution. You publish once, you distribute everywhere. So you want to have a core page, you want to have a YouTube video, you want to have blog posts with transcripts in schema, and you want to have a LinkedIn post. So every post that you're doing, if you're doing a YouTube video, you want to have a blog post that goes with it with a transcript. You want to have schema on there, and you want to have a LinkedIn post. Also have supporting pages with follow-up questions. So AEO and GEO doesn't replace SEO. It's the extra layer that's built on top of real authority signals and real references. So now for your 2026 30, 60, 90 plan, day 1 to 30, you want to fix your technical issues. Choose the top 10 topics. You want to publish your first 3 citation-ready pages. Days 31 to 60, you scale if you can do 10 to 15 pages total. plus supporting pages with follow-up questions. In days 61 to 90, add proof assets, strengthen entity signals, and earn mentions and track citations, not just rankings. That was a lot. I'm going to go into each one separately in complementary videos that go to this.
This is amazing! I can talk now, and look how goofy my face